remove that video so we don't have any issues. All right, and
in.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday. I forgot the day. April something or
8th.
other. April 8th. Round Valley hosting many farms in another varsity contest and another installment of Round Valley Lady Elk softball. Today we're hosting many farms. I just said that.
To start off defensively today, Allison's going to get the start in the circle. Anna's catching. Tay's at first. Ticey Walker at second. Shiloh McCall at shortstop. Sky Peralta at third. Emily Muth in left. Merrick Newby in center. And Montana Westbrook in right.
Okay. Yes, we are ready. So, Anna, let's see. I got everybody. Man, did I get lucky on that. So, we'll set the batter. That will be
Number 5.
number 5. And I'll just do them as they come up. You'll just have to
All
help
right.
me keep track of the numbers. So, everybody got to listen to our pregame as we get the scorebook all set up and everything going. I think I'm going to turn myself up just a little bit because I tend to come in a little too quiet. How's that, Lily?
Sounds good. How am I, Dan?
Good. I think we are 5 by 5.
If you are listening, let us know how we sound and how we look.
All right, so Allison Muth in the circle, pitching to Anna Areola. What did I call her? Bam Bam? Bam Bam Areola?
Yeah, that's what you call her.
Bam Bam Areola. Catching today. Like the way those two work together. We have number 5 from A Farms. We don't have a lineup, so I can't tell you her name.
Lavana.
Lavana. Okay.
She will be the second baseman. That's going to be a little high. Ball 1.
And just a touch inside.
Right, delivery. That's going to be tad inside. 2-0 count. There we go. Allison found the spot. 2-1 count, swinging.
Many Farms batter showing some patience in the box, making Allison come to her. Again, missing inside.
Three-one count. Outside corner. Full count.
So Allison hitting on that outside corner, coming up and outside a little bit.
And that's strike 3 looking for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 52, Cheyenne, going to be the left fielder today.
So Muth battling back from a 3-1.
Good pitch looking.
Yeah, you know the beauty of this game it is as much as finding the umpire's strike zone as it is hitting the strike zone.
Yes, especially to begin the game. Foul ball, out of play. 0-2 count.
Appreciate Many Farms for making the drive today. Light breeze coming in from center field.
Little low. 1-2 count, 1 out. Top of the first inning.
Man, what a beautiful Friday afternoon, huh?
It is so nice. I'm so sad that I had to work the first half of it.
Oh, did you guys have a in-service day today?
We did. We did.
Kind of puts a damper on the whole 4-day work week, does it not?
It does, but I'll take the 1 in-service day a month, and that's strike 3 swinging for out number 2. I'll take the 1 in-service day a month and working 5 days every week.
That is a good point.
Got myself all prepared for next week. So we're good to go. This is number 35, the catcher, Rihanna.
A lot of testing this week, if I remember correctly.
Yes, last week and this week are 2 big weeks of testing for the district. That's going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, it really messed up Allison's Navit schedule with the testing.
Yeah.
But she's glad it's over. Emily enjoyed the free days.
Seniors, yeah, the seniors got out of everything last week. Juniors had the most. Strike 2 looking. Juniors had a test twice last week.
So we go to Payson tomorrow.
1 p.m. contest. That's going to be in play to Shiloh at short. Shiloh fires over to Tay at first for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for your Lady Elks. Moving into the bottom of the first inning. Today's lineup for Round Valley is going to have Shiloh McCall leading us off, Emily Muth, Montana Westbrook, Anna Ariola, Taylin Walker, Allison Muth, Merrick Newby, Sky Peralta, and Ticey Walker.
Okay, so I'm going to have to add a bunch of players here. I guess number 30 is going to right field.
30's in right. 12's in center.
So,
tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead. I've got second base. 8's at first. I just saw that, so I'm going to go ahead and get that one in. 5's at second. Okay, so let's go pitcher catcher.
Pitcher is number 2. Catcher's 35.
Okay. 35.
And you have first, second.
Pitcher is number 2, not shortstop. Who's third base?
Third base is number 9.
Number 9. I got to create her, so we'll do that. And shortstop?
15.
And left field?
Is 52.
52. All right, we are ready.
So if you are watching today's contest, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you'll be notified of any events by Let's Go Elks. Also, make sure you like and share so that your friends and family can also participate by watching. So yeah, Dan, tomorrow we head over to Payson for a 1 p.m. contest.
Looking forward to that game. It's going to be a reunion of sorts.
It'll be fun. And then we have Tuesday, head over to Northland Prep in Flagstaff for a 4 p.m. contest. And then back home on Friday for Ganado. And then we'll play again the next Friday, the 22nd, against St. John's for senior night.
Yeah, that one's going to be tough. Going to have to see if Wes can help us out for that game. That one's going to be a hard one for me. Not going to lie.
So the throwdown by the catcher for Mini Farms. And that's going to bring Shiloh up to bat. Bunt, foul.
Shiloh batting from the left side. Looks like she's going to try to use a little small ball to get things going today.
And that's going to be bunted to the third baseman. Third baseman scoots it up, but Shiloh there in time. That's going to bring Emily up to bat.
Kind of an unconventional catching style by many farms. Catcher's pretty high in her stance.
It's going to be a pass ball by the catcher, advancing Shiloh over to second. One 0 count for Emily. Two 0 count.
A lot of folks sitting out in the fence today.
3-0 count. Outside. Foul ball out of play. 3-1 count.
Grass is starting to turn green.
Don't you love it? I do.
I do. In fact, I made a call today. I've got some sod ordered.
So that's a walk for Emily. Montana Westbrook coming up to the plate.
Finally got the stumps in the front yard ground out. So now it's time to get grass planted after 7 years.
Montana with the bunt. Beautiful bunt, but rolls foul about 3/4 of the way down the left third baseline.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It just took that spin, just carried it just over the lines. Third base was smart letting that roll out.
Dan, and you notice how close those outfielders are playing?
I do, and that's a risk.
So 1-1 count to Montana. And Montana wears that. So bases loaded, on up to bat, no outs.
Senior Westbrook plays right field today. So bases loaded with Areola. Bam Bam Areola striding to the plate.
Good sportsmanship by the pitcher, Mini Farms, checking on Montana.
Yeah, giving her a chance to stretch out that shin a little bit. Pitch doesn't have the same velocity as baseball, but when you get hit on a hard surface by that 12-inch ball, it hurts nonetheless.
It still hurts.
Especially on the shin. I know that from experience.
That's going to be a hard ground ball up the middle. That's going to bring in 2 runs. So single, 2 RBIs for Anna. And that's going to bring Tay up to bat.
Westbrook will hold at second. Areola on first with Tay coming up to bat.
Strike on the inside. 0-1 count. Little inside, 1-1 count.
Yeah, these pretty uniform tail for Tay. They're always coming inside on her. They like to come up and be up in the zone in her hands.
3-0 count. Oh, sorry, 2-1 count. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Tay with the pop up. Catcher underneath it, calling it. And so infield fly rule in effect. Tay out there, but the runners do advance, bringing Allison up.
Well, okay.
Ball gets away. Montana stays put at third. Ball 1. Allison wears that in the hip. It's going to bring Merrick up to bat with bases loaded, 1 down.
Little pitcher on pitcher crime right there. So bases loaded again. The table set for Newbie.
Mini Farms coach calling time. Coming to talk to his infield and his pitcher.
For a split second there, I thought he's coming to talk to the umpire, but
the way he came out of the gate.
there was no question. Allison was well inside the batter's box when that caught her in the hip, so it's not like she leaned into it. But every once in a while, it can happen.
So at the same time, Coach Emerald calls his base runners in. Have a conversation with them as well.
So the girls have brand new uniforms and they're not wearing them. Are they saving them
They're
for
saving
Payson?
them for Payson tomorrow.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay. I figured there had to be a reason. You know, they got those brand new uniforms and they're not wearing them. They didn't wear them in Alchese either.
I was kind of surprised by that one. They had a couple days to wash them. They were ready to go. But I'm pretty sure that's what they'll be wearing tomorrow. So, 2-0 lead Round Valley, bottom of the first inning. Merrick bunts towards the first baseline. She's going to be safe. Brings Montana in.
Boy, you don't see that very often.
And that brings Sky up to bat.
First baseman making the play on the bunt and the second baseman not covering, so that moves everybody around.
So base is still loaded, 1 out. Sky bunting, foul.
So that'll be scored as a sack bunt safe on fielder's choice.
Pitch is on its way. It's going to be a wild pitch. That's going to bring Anna home, safe at home. And that advances Allison and Merrick to second, third. Sky with a 1-1 count. 1 down, 4-0 lead, Round Valley in bottom of the first. Outside. 2-1 count.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners in scoring position. Peralta, here comes the pitch.
Swing strike, that's a 2-2 count. Sky has a nice hit between the third baseman and shortstop, able to knock it down, scores Allison. And Merrick stays put at second. That's going to bring Ticey up to bat.
Do we score that?
I would score at a base hit. It was out of third baseman's reach.
Yeah.
Shortstop got to it, knocked it down to not allow Merrick to score, or to advance at least. Ticey with the first pitch, ball.
I guess that was extraordinary effort by the shortstop to get there to stop it.
2 balls for Ticey.
Can't really punish Peralta for that.
A little inside, 3-0 count.
If I could be a bug in her, I'd say stay in the box.
I know. We've said that how many times this season.
Stay in the box.
Ticey with the hit to third. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Out number 2 to Merrick. And that's going to bring Shiloh up at the top of the order. So we got a runner at first and second, 2 down, 5-0 lead Round Valley. That's going to be on an inside corner, strike 1. 0-1 count. Little high, 1-1 count.
Yeah, McCall now batting from the right side. That's usually her swinging away.
Outside, 2-1 count. High, 3-0. 3-1 count. 3-1 count.
3-1. That's what I got.
Alrighty.
3-1 with 2 outs.
That's going to be foul. Full count. All the lights all the way along the bottom of the scoreboard lit up right now.
In the pretty new scoreboard. New this season.
So nice to be able to see that score, actually.
It's just nice having a scoreboard.
Well, we had one. You just couldn't see anything on it. So full count, 2 outs, 2 on. And Shiloh wears it. So that brings Emily up with bases loaded.
Emily, move.
Pitch outside corner, strike 1 looking. Emily with a
Ooh,
foul ball out of play.
almost hit us.
So 0-2 count to Emily. Oh, 2 count, 2 down, 2 on. She got a piece of that outside pitch.
Emily fighting off that outside pitch. She sees that a lot.
A little too far. 1-2 count.
Nice article in the paper today supporting Our Lady Elks.
Did you see the recap that Heather wrote on Facebook? Adding all the defensive plays in there as well?
No, I didn't.
You'll have to go back and look for it.
Was it a good one?
Yeah, she did good.
My wife's got an extra chair down there if she wants it.
So full count, I believe, right, Dan?
It is full. No, now it's full.
Now it's full.
Yeah, I had 2-2.
All right, so now full count to Emily, 2 outs. 5-0 lead Round Valley, bottom of the first. High fly ball. Center fielder coming underneath it. She's going to miss it. And that's going to bring in 1, 2, 3. Lady out. And that brings Montana up to bat. And that's going to be the third out on the bases. So Montana will get to finish her at bat in the bottom of the second inning. We'll leave the first inning with the Round Valley lead 7-0. And while we are switching out offense and defense, we'll give some love to our sponsors. Arizona Choice Insurance by Bryce Hamblin, local broker for our community. Dan Muth Land Surveying, modern technology for all your land surveying needs, drone mapping, and more. Emerald Sanders Realty, call Jody today for a realtor that's been in the business since 2005. Farmers Insurance, Agent Troy Merrill, home, glass, auto, and life insurance offerings. Friendly staff ready to help you in their office in Eager next to shortstop. Lackey Rentals can be found on Facebook or by dialing 928-242-5705, specializing in equipment rentals including skid steers, mini excavators, dump trailers, car haulers, tractors, and equipment haulers. They are located next to Cowboy Up, and they do deliver. McCall Hauling and Dirt Work, specializing in septic install and repair, gravel, dirt, pads, roads, and brush removal. Pioneer Title Agency, taking the approach that's professional and not stuffy. They have a commitment to serve, and by using them, you're opening new doors to success and friendship. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community. They are expanding their ER soon, and they have new MRI, CT, nuclear medicine machines on site, as well as all local administrators. Diana Elmer with White Mountain Ponderosa Realty wants to connect with you on your next home purchase or sale. Contact her today at 928-245-3139. Woodland Building Center is under new management, and spring is here, so get down to Woodlands to get your lawn and yard projects going. ZNet Networks, IT networking, DJing, and live streaming. And we would like to thank our sponsors, because without you, we would not be able to bring you all of the games. And the first pitch of the inning is a strike looking.
Yeah, number 2 batting for the Lady Lobos today to lead off this inning. Here in the top of 2. Scoreboard saying 1, but it's actually 2.
Strike swinging. And that's going to be a ground ball to Tay at first for a 3-3 action. Out number 1. That's going to bring up number 12, Raylene, up to bat. Strike 1 swinging.
Like the maroon and silver, reminds me of my college alma mater.
A little high. 1-1.
I'm a little concerned she didn't smile at that one.
I know. We haven't seen one of those smiles yet today on a pitch like that.
I don't know. She's being a little serious today. I don't know what's going on.
Strike 2 swinging.
Wonder if maybe it wasn't a good day at Navitt today. Allison's now at that point where she's starting to see clients. So.
Little outside, 2-2 count. I saw a little smirk on that one. Delivery. Full count. Hey, make her smile.
Tell Baby Cakes to chunk that tater.
So full count, 1 out. The pitch. And strike number 3 for out number 2.
So that'll bring up number 9 for the Lady Lobos.
Allison getting her sign. And strike, foul ball.
So after Payson, things are going to slow down for us a little bit.
Yeah, no longer 3 games a week.
Yeah, last couple of weeks have been kind of busy. looking forward to pacing tomorrow, and then we're gonna go on and celebrate Allison's birthday. Give her a
Gonna go to
birthday.
the valley.
We are.
1-1 count.
Spring is ushering in some. I've been promising my wife for years that we'd get some new furniture, so we're gonna go make an honest effort and look. The last couple of years have
Strike 2.
kind of put a damper on that, so we've got some catching up to do. I've got to live up to the promises previously made.
And that's going to be strike 3 looking. That'll take us into the bottom of the second inning.
You know how that goes, right? You
Yep.
get that favorite chair. I've got a recliner that is literally so broken down that you can't pull out the foot.
Oh, we
Stool
had one of
anymore.
those before.
And it leans
To one side?
Yeah, it leans to one side, and I just, I've worn it out, and it's time. It is just time. So I told Lisa, hey, you know what? After the pacing game, let's just go on down to the valley. We'll take the girls down, get a little R&R,
Perfect.
order some furniture, and kind of kill two birds with one stone. Because she needs a break. I definitely need a break. Because we didn't have much of a spring break to
No,
speak
we
of.
didn't have a spring break at all.
And so we're going to kind of force ourselves a little bit to relax. Because we're going to get pretty busy this summer again.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
softball
The
season does not end. We just
doesn't
change
end.
uniforms.
The day that we get out of school, we'll be heading to the valley for the
Yeah.
first practice of the season.
Yep.
And tournament that weekend.
Yeah, we got a tournament that weekend, and then we spend a week in St. George, I think.
We
Is
actually
that
have 3 weekends in a row we have a tournament
Yeah.
coming out of school ball. And then a week in St. George in June, which I love. Love St. George.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to go up and spend the entire week, but I am looking forward to it. So Westbrook coming up to bat, senior right fielder today. If she gets set, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Nice hit by Montana. Is going to be out in center field gap. Gets her on. Bringing on up to bat.
Yeah, a little blooper single out to right center. A can of corn, if you will, but nobody there to make the play. Sets Anna up.
Anna with a hard ground ball down the third baseline.
And that's going to travel all the way to the fence. Right, Westbrook is digging through third, and Darren will
Darren
hold her up
holds
there.
her.
And Anna's holding her
I
head.
could have had a triple out of that, Coach.
Don't hold her up.
Look at
Come
Paul out
on.
there talking to her. So Tay up to bat now. Strike 1 looking. Little high, 1-1 count.
Yeah, that grounder with eyes just traveled right down the line all the way to the fence. Almost like it was following a sobriety test or something.
Well, the third baseman's playing a couple feet off of that base, so it's given room for our batters to hit down that line.
Well, if you look at the placement of the defense, there's a huge hole behind the pitcher because even the shortstop is shading towards the third base side.
Yes.
And then all of your outfielders are playing short game defense. They're actually playing way in. So 3-1 the count to Walker.
And Tay's going to take her base. So base is loaded now with Allison up to bat.
See if Muth will get a chance to hit.
And not be hit.
And not be hit.
Sugar?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ball one. Nice spot for Allison. That's going to put her right down the shortstop third base gap. It's going to be a single. That's going to bring Merrick up with bases loaded.
So the table set for Newbie with 1 out on the field. Round Valley up to a 9-0 lead here in the bottom of 2.
High ball one.
Newbie, one of the more patient batters in the Round Valley lineup. Borderline picky when it comes to pitch selection to swing at.
Not liking that one.
And not wanting to wear it either.
So 2-0 count. I'm not sure what he's got there.
Yeah, 2-0 count.
Should be 2-0. He only had one finger up. That's going to be a pop fly. Shortstop, third converging on it and hits both of their gloves. So
Okay.
Merrick reaches on an error. Base is loaded now. And
I'm kind of confused based on the previous call, but that's okay. So base is still loaded.
Okay, so I'm wondering, did Darren have Anna lead third for early? Or did she score? She left third early. That's why we got messed up on that count.
Oh, no. So now I got to go back.
So go back. I'll keep track of it for you. Just go back to the one right before Merrick hit.
Okay. All right, so what was the count? So Newbie come up to bat, and she had, what, two balls?
2 balls.
And then she popped up, right?
Yep. And so before the pop-up, Anna left early.
Okay. Pop flyer, shortstop, bam. Now the bases are loaded.
And then Sky just had 4 balls straight.
Okay. So how do we get 2 outs, though? Because that's only 1.
Yeah, I think we only have 1. I think they... So Ticey with the foul ball. That's going to be a wild pitch.
Nobody advancing.
No one advances, so just a ball. Strike. So 1-2 count.
Freshman Ticey Walker.
A little high, 2-2 count.
Oh, she can't go.
Allison does score.
But that, no. Huh?
There's only 1 out. Drop third strike.
But bases were loaded
I know.
and stuff.
2 out.
So how do I score that? Because it doesn't even give me...
So they're saying 2 outs. And Merrick, out number 3. on the base path. So Shiloh will lead us off in the third inning.
So they scored Allison's run, right?
Correct.
McCall came up.
Yes. And then,
Well, wait a minute. Did Ticey reach? No.
yes.
So with the 2-2 count, I guess I got a walker. I have no choice. I can't do. It won't let me do a drop third strike with bases loaded.
With 2 outs?
Huh?
With
With
two
one
out-
out.
There was 2 outs at that point.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was 2 outs, and then Merrick was the third out on third base.
Yes, but Walker was the second out.
No, she was on first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was only 1 out. There wasn't 2 outs. Anna was the first out at third.
Anna was the second out.
Who was the first out?
Montana.
All right, well,
You'll just have to fix that inning.
okay.
So we got a defensive change. We have Brinley catching.
Yeah, this inning's going to be ugly. I'm going to apologize to my wife in advance because this is just...
So it looks like 3 for 12. Oh, no. Yes. 1 for 12, which will be Jalen Marble in for Montana. 3, so Macy in for,
1 for 12?
yes.
Okay. And who else?
And then Macy in for Merrick.
Okay.
And Brinley in for Anna.
And everything else stays the same?
Correct.
Okay. Wow, that inning was... Oh, as far as I'm concerned, that inning was brutal for me. That,
So we are in the top of the third inning.
I guess Paul's not as vocal as I'm used to. Either that or I need to pull one of my earmuffs off so I can hear the field better. Because I didn't see or hear a signal
For either one.
for either one. And that's, I guess it's how or why I missed it.
So number 8 up to bat for
Hey.
Mini Farms.
Anyway, if you're wondering why there's all kinds of manual overrides in Game Changer, that's why.
Strike 1 looking.
Ooh!
Strike 2. Bat gets thrown all the way to the scared Heather.
That comes out of her hand and literally hits the fence near the batter's box on the Round Valley side, on the third base side.
So 0-2 count. Ball 1.
Okay, we're all awake now.
And strike 3 swinging. So that will be out number 1. And that'll bring up number 30 up to bat. A little low. Ball 1. Strike 1 swinging. 1-1 count. I just noticed these 2 boys up here. Couch in the back seat of the truck, sitting on it with their feet propped up on the edge. Little low. 2-1 count.
Hey, if you're going to go to the game, be comfortable doing it.
That's going to be swinging strike number 2. 2-2 count. Three-two count, full count.
I was able to get down and block that pitch. Got away from Allison a little bit.
Swinging strike number 3 for her second out of the inning. And that going to bring up number 15. Number 9 in the lineup. Strike 1 looking.
I'm sitting here wearing a jacket, and I'm looking at folks running around in shorts and tank tops, and I'm thinking, how? Why? Ooh.
Nice changeup by Allison there. Gets the batter. 0-2 count.
She almost had a chance to hit that again as she came around full circle.
And strike 3 on the inside corner looking for out number 3. So that's going to take us into the bottom of the 3rd inning.
So far in the contest, we've got Round Valley with 40 pitches total in this game. Mini Farms with 63 pitches total. So the batters are successful. Round Valley batters successful in making the Mini Farms pitcher go long in the count. Sorry, as I lost my train of thought midstream there.
So a little update on the baseball game. They're down in a tournament at Tempe Diablo Stadium. Lost a competition with Mogollon yesterday, and low-scoring 1-0 game in favor of Benjamin Franklin today.
Who's that?
The baseball team.
Oh.
So they will be home with us, or be away on Tuesday, and they actually have another game on Thursday. They play the Mini Farms boys on Thursday next week.
Oh, not able to play them because they're in that.
Because they're in the tournament,
tonight.
yeah. So they'll come in on Thursday.
Hey, Coach. Oh, now, yeah, you get quiet all of a sudden.
He got real quiet.
So McCall will return to the batter's box, finishing her at bat from the previous inning.
Inside, 1-0 count.
Well, I'm glad the boys are having a good tournament.
Let me see if it tells me who they play tomorrow.
And they're only playing one game a day?
One game a day.
Oh, man.
Those are hard tournaments. Tomorrow they play, not sure. Oh, nope, I don't know yet.
High fly ball and left. It's going to blow foul.
So 2-1 count for Shiloh. Three-one count.
No JV contest today, I take it, since
Correct.
we've got such a late start.
Correct. JV actually has a pickup contest against Joe City The 20th.
Oh, another foul ball going
Deep in the parking lot.
deep in the parking lot.
So full count for Shiloh. And that's going to be out of play as well.
She needs to let that travel for just a half a beat more, and she'll hit that sweet spot.
Base, I'm giving Shiloh a hard time.
Well, you know, McCall's putting a lot of souvenirs out there in the parking lot.
And her brother's chasing them all down. Maybe that was the point there. Make brother work a little.
Could be.
A little high. And ball 4. It's going to bring Emily up to bat. A little high. Bunt signal. Shiloh advances.
Okay.
All I heard was Lisa. That's why I started laughing. Outside. 2-1 count to Emily.
Coach Emerald giving Emily a hard time.
Little outside is again 3-1 count.
Man, I need to drop the popcorn. I am all over the place with the count.
And foul ball. Full count to Emily.
Let's see if Coach Emerald gives her the green light or wants her to bunt again with 2 strikes.
And that's a walk. That brings Jalen Marble up to bat.
Oh, so now all of Shiloh's foul balls have returned to the field.
I think this might be Marble's
First at bat.
first at bat for varsity this year.
I believe so. Shiloh laying off of that outside. Marble laying off of that outside pitch.
Shiloh with the stolen base.
So called strike to Marble. Shiloh reaching third. Emily staying at first.
1-1 count. Little high. Wild pitch. Advances Emily over. Marble with the hit down the first baseline. Tag out, but brings Shiloh across.
So a sack grounder for Marble.
And that brings Haas up to bat.
And before anybody says anything, I do realize there is no such thing as a sack grounder. I must say that again, but she does get the RBI, putting Muth on third.
Low ball 1. High ball 2.
Catcher throwing down to third, keeping Emily honest.
Strike. 2-1 count. Wild pitch brings Emily home.
So that'll be a 3-1 count to Haas. The bases are now empty.
12-0 lead Round Valley. Bottom of the third. Swinging strike 2. Swinging strike 3 for out number 2, and that brings Tay up to bat.
Senior first baseman Tay Walker striding to the plate.
Trying to decide if she just pulled her hair up or she chopped it off.
No, it's in tight little buns under her. I think that's the Tay Walker version of the pigtail or ponytails.
So hit by pitch comes behind her, nicks the back of her leg. And that brings Allison up to bat with 2 down, 1 on. 11-0 lead Round Valley, bottom of the third inning. A little high. Pass ball advancing Tay over. 2-0 count to Allison.
It's now Walker in scoring position. Count 2-0 to Muth.
Ball. 3-0 count.
Just a bit outside. Oh.
3-1 count as Allison drops her bat.
Allison being a tad bit presumptuous. And the umpire saying strike.
And that's ball 4. So now we're going to bring Macy up to bat. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count.
Hey, you didn't play the walk-up music.
No, because the speaker died.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. I forgot to charge it last night, so I hurried and plugged it in this morning, but it didn't get on there long enough. So a pass ball by the catcher advances the runners to second and third. 1-1 count to Macy. It's been one of those weeks.
Yes, I had my second week today.
Foul ball. Hits Macy in the box. So 1-2 count to Macy. Strike 3 swinging. And that's out number 3. So that's going to take us into the 4th inning.
And we are back to the top of the Lady Lobos lineup. Wow, that's a lot of L words right there.
And while that is happening, we're going to give some love to the sponsors here on our screen. We'll come back to regular action as soon as we get a batter. And we've got some defensive changes, maybe just one. Got a pitching change. Kyrie's coming in for Allison. And that appears to be it, Dan.
So Kyrie's going to sub in for Allison. So as we go into the top of the 4th inning. Both pitchers getting a little bit of work in before we go to Payson tomorrow, because I'm looking for a 7-inning game.
After we're done here, let me tell you what On did last night.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the air, but she just has connections everywhere. Let's just start with that. Didn't realize how many people she knows until you start looking at teams. All right.
We got a little. I hope it's constructive, not trash talking or anything.
No, it's no trash talking. All right, so here we are back live with number 5. Scouting out the opponents. That's how there you go.
Oh, okay.
So back to the top of the lineup. I believe Dan said that. Waiting for the batter.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's ready. A little hesitation on the batter for some reason.
Coach told her to stay.
Oh, okay. So Walker's in the circle as she comes in for Muth.
Walker's first pitch is a ball on the inside.
She almost hit the bat. As a toy ball comes into the field. One of those big toy yard balls.
Oh, okay. 1-1 count. That was a strike looking. Foul ball. One, 2 count. Inside. Strike 3 on the outside corner for out number 1.
Yeah, the outside corner being the place to work based on where the batters are standing in the box. They're almost giving that away.
.52 with the foul ball. Inside, 1-1 count. Nice pitch by Kyrie. Strike looking. 1-2 count. That's going to be in play to Ticey at second. Ticey over to Tay for out number 2.
So T. Walker to T. Walker for the 4-3.
And number 35 in the box.
Ticey to Tay.
Strike swinging. A little low. 1-1 count. 2 down. We're in the top of the 4th inning, 11-0 lead. I have 12-0. Dan, what do you have?
I have 12-0 as
Okay.
well. I think the scoreboard operator is a little bit behind.
Foul tip.
Maybe their fingers are sticky from the cupcakes. Who knows?
And that is going to be swing. Throws down first on the drop third strike. And that's 3 outs. So we are going to go ahead, Dan.
I was going to say, coming into the bottom of the fourth, we'll be leading off with Junior Peralta. She'll be leading the Round Valley hitters.
Merrick's trying to get them all squared away over there.
Well, you know, there is another book literally right there. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything.
There we go.
So 12-4, 12-0,
Zero.
bottom of 4.
All right, who did you say was leading off? I missed that.
Peralta, Sky Peralta.
All right.
We'll see if there won't be any changes, any more changes yet.
At this point, I don't think there's anybody else in there to go in.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. Not without, yeah, that's right.
We got 2 injuries in there, so.
Yeah, I forgot that Wright had turned her ankle. She's nursing a sore ankle. Shortstop line drive Logan. He's got stitches and a broken knuckle in her glove hand from the Morenci game. I don't know if she'll be returning tomorrow or not. I'm hopeful that she can.
Yeah, she was out there in the field today giving a little shot.
Well, she was catching for the coaches during warm-up, so I
Mhm.
imagine she was testing that hand to see how it felt.
Sky waving to the audience
Yeah,
as she comes up.
Peralta looking for her signal, a little bit late coming.
Little inside. Hey, if anything, we've taught Sky to stay in the box.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure that was finally explained at home.
And that's going to be a pop-up, going to fall into foul territory, and not able to catch it is the right fielder.
Yeah, the right fielder was right there just trying to catch it on the run and could not do it. So Sky will get another pitch.
Strike swinging. 0-2 count. 1-2 count.
Well, she said yes.
That's going to be up. Third baseman moving. Foul ball. Coach Brown's kids running by. Hi, Mom, as they run by the visiting dugout there.
Well, the game's important, Mom, but you know what?
We are too. Little high 2-2 count.
When Lisa was coaching and the girls were that age, we had the same problem. I'd bring them to the games, and it was like herding cats. Lisa'd be trying
Full
to
count.
Lisa'd be trying to coach. The girls wanted to be in the dugout with her. Inevitably, one of the two wanted to be held. Lisa's looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
Get them home, huh?
Yeah. Good times.
That's going to be another pop fly.
Yeah, it'll go.
Left fielder not able to make the play in foul territory.
So I've got a 3-2 count.
That's what I have.
Okay. Just checking, because
Little low. Ball 4.
so Peralta will reach first with the walk. That will bring up Ticey Walker, freshman. And Peralta gets a little
out.
antsy.
No pitch. I heard Paul that time.
I did. I heard him too. And I've got one of my cups pulled back, my headphone cups pulled back so I can hear the field.
So 1-0 count to Ticey. A little high, 2-0 count. Pitch. Ticey with foul ball out of play.
Well, that's a well-hit foul ball. Just a little early on the swing.
So looking here at Payson, who our opponent is tomorrow. They have a 12-8 record.
Oh, I couldn't read it. What was the...
So that's what I was showing you, 12-8 record.
Oh.
Some of the common opponents that we've played, Safford. They lost to Safford 8-1. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here.
All right, so Ticey Walker getting first base on a walk. That will bring up Shiloh McCall back to the top of the order.
So lost to Sholo and split with Holbrook.
Fly ball to center field. Center fielder's going to settle under it. She won't get there. Ticey will reach second on the fly ball single by McCall.
And that's going to bring Emily up to bat.
I'm expecting a pretty good game.
I believe so.
I have some background with that pitcher-catcher combo.
Yes, you do.
And I am not discounting anything.
Anna says it's going to be interesting to have Haley back there when I'm batting. It doesn't happen a lot. Foul ball.
Well, Haley's teammates are definitely looking forward to returning to the field with her tomorrow.
They are. It'll be a good reunion.
I think bittersweet might be the better way to.
Yeah. So if you're watching, Casey, we can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't really care how the score comes out tomorrow because it's just going to be a good game all the way around. That's what I'm expecting.
A little outside.
Ball 2 to Emily Muth, number 5, senior, left fielder.
2-1 count, 2 down. Little high, 3-1 count. Catcher throws down to first, keeping Shiloh honest. And that's a walk for Muth. Bringing Marble up to bat.
So left-hander, Jalen Marble, Jr., outfielder for Round Valley.
Little high.
Getting out of the way of that high pitch.
Yes, that is the girl singing. Strike swinging for Marble. 1-1 count.
Is that our girls?
Those were our girls. That was actually your daughter leading it, standing on a bucket in the dugout.
Yeah, I really wish she wouldn't do that.
2-1 count. High 3-1 count.
Runners staying at their bases on the wild pitch.
Ball 4.
Now-
And that's going to bring Haas up.
So I was looking at it with 2 outs. I was wondering, is he going to give Hazard a bat or is he not? Because she was halfway geared up.
Yeah.
But it's good. I'm glad he's giving her this at bat.
And it's not. That's mean to do that to your catcher. So third out on the bases.
You know what? Yes, I'm going to agree with you because he had a chance to do that. He had a chance to do that, and instead he waits for the catcher to take all of her gear off to get in the batter's box, and then before the first pitch, girl leaves early, so now she's got to go back in, get all dressed, and then come back out. With the pitcher wondering, where's my catcher?
Oh, we got a substitution, Dan. Big Tay Walker in as pitcher.
Well, that's just a position change. This is good. Okay, so Tay Walker moving to pitcher. And Tay can pitch, by the way.
And Kyrie moving over to first.
She doesn't tell anybody that, but I know for a fact Tay can pitch because back in the Little League days, my wife had a philosophy. Every girl on the team was a pitcher. So when we were practicing together, she would literally give everybody a turn at pitcher. And Tay was actually pretty good.
Well, what we've learned this year is any one of the girls they put on that mound can throw pitches.
Well, and I think that goes back to the Little League days because, any of those girls that cycled through on one of my wife's Little League teams, they would have had time in the circle pitching because she did that. Everybody was a pitcher until that 2 or 3 showed, and it was kind of fun, in that 8, 9, 10 to 13 age, and then about 13, then you start to separate the chaff from the wheat. So what I like about Tay in the circle is she's just got mound presence. I mean, she just, she's intimidating.
So while Tay is warming up, I have the ad roll going so we can thank those sponsors.
We do appreciate our sponsors. Without you guys, there would be no us. So thank you very much for your support. And if you're watching today or if you watched previously, hey, stop by and talk to our sponsors. Let them know that you are there because you saw their ads on Let's Go Elks.
All right, so in the 5th inning, this is Mini Farm's last 3 outs, chance to get a couple runs on the board. Tay with her first pitch. Strike 1, looking.
Could that smile get any bigger?
Yep, after strike 2, it sure does. Foul ball.
Okay. Can anybody spot the rule violation?
Uh-huh. Strike 3 swinging. Tay gets her first strikeout of the season.
Should we tell him or should we leave it suspended?
Just leave it.
Yeah, in this contest, I don't think it matters.
All right, so the second batter of the inning up. Ball. Coach calling the drop ball from the dugout. Strike on the inside corner, looking 1-1 count. Strike swinging.
Rise ball. Yeah.
And that's going to be strike 3. Looking for Tay, out number 2. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Mini Farms down to their last out.
Tay, the killer walker, setting them up and knocking them down.
Little high, ball 1. Little high, ball 2. Swinging strike 1, 2-1 count. Nice pitch on the inside corner, 2-2 count. Tay working back. Change up. Foul ball, 2-2 count.
One strike away from a no-no.
Change up. And strike number 3 to end the game. Tay comes in and 3 straight strikeouts to end the game here. So Round Valley with the win, 12-0 in 5 innings. We will be with you tomorrow.
So who gets the save? Does anybody get the save on that? Or is there a save?
I just do W and L. That's all I would do on that one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, so Dan, you want to sign us off?
Everybody, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for watching the game. If you're going to tune in later, on behalf of Let's Go Elks, a Zero Luck Live production, I am Dan Muth.
And Lily Ariola.
And guys, 1 o'clock tomorrow from Payson. Be there or be square.
See you then.
Pressure will